Hello boys and girls, it's Mrs. Anderson here. Hope you're all okay and keeping healthy and safe. I thought I'd read a little story for you today. It's called Norman the Slug with the Silly Shell, and this is by an author called Sue Hendra. And we will know this story in year 1 because it's the same lady who wrote Soup Potato. I bet reception children know that too. So let's see what's going to happen with the story. Norman the Slug thought snails were great. Wow, said Norman. Look at them. They're amazing. Got all the different colours. But unfortunately, the snails didn't think Norman was great. Whee! Crash! Norman, you silly slug. Oh dear. Norman, you silly slug, they cried. You've spoilt our fun. This only works if you've got a shell. Norman felt left out. Sadly, he skulked off into the moonlight. Oh dear. Poor Norman. If only I had a shell of my own, he sighed, looking at his reflection. And that's when he had an idea. Maybe I could have a shell after all, he thought. I wonder what he's going to use for a shell. But finding a shell was not as easy. One was too bouncy. One was too noisy. And one was already taken. Norman needed time to think. What do you think he's going to use? Ta-da! A shell! It was perfect. Norman had never been happier. He could join the snails at last. I bet you know what that is. I wonder if you've ever seen or maybe tasted one of those before. Oh. Norman loved being a snail. And the snails loved Norman's silly shell. I heard that's because he looks the same as them now. But the fun didn't last for long. Suddenly, there was a loud flapping of wings. Look out, bird! Cried the snails in panic. Quick, slither for your lives, or we'll end up as supper. Dear me, poor Norman and the snails. What do you think the bird's going to do? Look at the bird. Ooh. Can you make a bird sound? But the bird was more interested in Norman's silly shell. It looked delicious. Norman was being carried up, up, higher and higher into the sky. What could he do? Oh dear, poor Norman. Wonder what's going to happen. Norman did the only thing that snails could do. Sorry, that a slug could do. He made slime. lots and lots of it. With a slither and a slother, a slip and a slide, Norman was free. Ooh, I bet you like slime, don't you? Ooh, it makes a funny sound like... Can you make a silly sound like slime? But he was falling faster and faster and faster. Oh, until plonk! Norman, are you okay? Asked the snails. Where is he? Can you see? Dear me. Wow, said Norman. That was great. I loved flying. If only I had wings. All the snails are shocked. Wonder what he's going to do now. Ta-da! My goodness. Silly Norman. What a wonderful story. But it seems like that story, the snails only liked them when he looked like them. We know that's not right, don't we, boys and girls from Stockswood Avenue? Doesn't matter what people look like, we should all be friends together. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care, keep safe, and to all you adults at home as well. Bye bye.